Hi, if you're in the US or you're interested in what's going on there, listen to this. I also tagged a video by Nina Yowichi Healer, and I'm going to explain why in a minute, so please stay with me. So last night I had a dream. It was a long and complex one, and it felt really good, and this is important. In this dream, the USA needed a new government, although it didn't feel, and it wasn't called a government, it didn't feel like a government. It was something completely new. They were creating something like a large council of people, and they asked me if I wanted to be a candidate, to which I replied that I wasn't a resident in the USA, so it didn't seem appropriate that I would be one. The thing here is, it felt really new, it felt fresh, it felt good, and it felt nothing like what has been before, which means the political structure, the organizational chart of this government was something completely different. It was no longer a top-down thing, it was a bottom-up, which doesn't mean people were voting for other people. People were also voting, but it was a council of average people making sensible decisions for their country. It was like a neighborhood meeting up and talking to each other and deciding what's best for them. It was not about getting into a position of power, social and economical and political power. It was something different. It felt like a real revolution made by the people. So now I'm here wondering, why did I have this dream? I think I was tapping into the collective consciousness of all the dreaming women and all the awakened people in the US who are manifesting their new reality. There are a lot of people right now in the US who are envisioning a better future, and they are envisioning the country they want to live in. And this is a real thing, it's happening. And I just tapped into that energy wave. And this is why I tagged Nina Yowichi Healer, because when I opened the app to make this video, I saw her, I think it was her latest video at the moment, and she's speaking about people envisioning their future. So it's really appropriate. I totally agree. I think it's really working. I think that I tapped into that energy because that energy is massive. So everything is coming together at just the right moment. It's also bizarre that I made that dream because last night I asked the universe to send me information about the pyramids. Everything that's happening around the pyramids and all that I'm finding out and thinking about, it's just crazy. But I guess that's for another video, because for now this is what I got. Also, bizarre that I asked for info about Egypt and I got it, well, Egyptian energy involving all of us actually, and I got information about the US, and then I got a word repeating and repeating, and it was Cuba. Cuba, Cuba, Cuba. I heard Cuba, Cuba, Cuba. I don't know why, I haven't heard about Cuba in a long while. The main point that makes me really happy is actually I'm tapping into these energy waves that are running around in the collective consciousness, and that's cool. And also, things work. If we envision the future we want, it works. It does work, because if it reached me on the other side of the pond over here in Europe, it's working. Oh my god, I need to add this beat here because I ended recording the video, and here on TikTok I saw Gia Prism in a video recorded a few hours ago, talking about a circle she held where they envisioned what they wanted to happen. They envisioned the kind of government and country they wanted to live in, and I might have been tapping into that energy maybe. And so yeah, again, it's working. And this is not just about the US. Anywhere you might be living in the world, just think and feel the emotions of what you want to happen in your life and in the world, because it is working. And I think we are at a very special turning point in time where we are able finally to create what we want. It really works. It's powerful. We can imagine our wildest dreams come true for the world, and it will happen. We can have a completely different world. We can have a completely different future. So let's get to work together and make this happen.